Okay everyone, so here is my attempt at showing you how easy it is to make your own homemade butter. So I just put this bowl and the blender thingies, I can't think of what they're called, anyway, in the freezer for about 10 minutes just to get everything super cold. I took the cream out of the refrigerator and let it sit for a little bit so that you can see it's runny, so it's not hard. And I'm going to use this whole, almost this whole, I don't know the size of this, but just, use how much you want. I'm going to save just a little bit so that I can make a little whipped cream, because why not? Always nice to have whipped cream. And I have a little cheesecloth strainer, and here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to start whipping. And the secret is that you whip it past whipped cream, and you're going to keep whipping it, and it's going to be about like close to 10 minutes. Depending on how cold your cream is. If your cream is warm, it's going to take 10 minutes. Mine is usually cool. I take it right out of the refrigerator. So you can see already it's like this, with creamish. And you're going to keep going. Yeah, mine's pretty cold, so it's not going to take that long. I'm going to put this on pause, and then I'll come back for the fun part. I'll be right back. Okay, so what you want to remember to do is get it off of the sides. You can see it's not even sticking to the sides now at all. It's starting to get thick, so that's really good. And I'll just wipe it off like that. Okay, so now you can see it's really starting to get thick. So what's going to happen is you're just going to keep going and going until it's going to all of a sudden burst out buttermilk. As soon as it bursts buttermilk, it's turned into butter. So you can see it's, I don't know if you can see, it's really getting crumbly. Okay, so I'm going to stop for just a minute again and make sure I get everything off of the sides. It's very exciting. The most exciting part is about to happen. I love this part. It's fun. It's like a science experiment. I feel like I'm a little kid when I make butter. I'm serious. Okay. Here we go. Gonna splash around. Hasn't released the buttermilk yet. One more time off the sides. I think it's about ready. It's starting to stick together, but it hasn't released the buttermilk. So you have to keep going until it releases the buttermilk. Don't be fooled. You might think, oh my God, it's taking long time. Are you sure it's gonna work? Yes, I'm positive. All right. Looks as little crumbles as cottage cheese. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And this is where I always start to wonder. Maybe this time I did something wrong. maybe this time it's not gonna work. Especially now that I'm videoing. Okay, no, I can feel it's releasing. Ah, it's releasing. Okay, I can feel the buttermilk. The buttermilk's splashing. Yay! Okay. Can you see that? So the buttermilk is splashing all around. And I'm going to keep it going till it really starts to clog together. Releasing all the buttermilk. Okay, you can see it's clumping together now. Right? Okay. There we go. Nice. Sorry, it was very loud, right? All right, so let me try to show you the separation of butter and the buttermilk. Okay, so let's see. You can see this there. There you go. So here's the buttermilk. I don't know if I'm getting that good or not. I'll put it down a little. Buttermilk, butter. All right, so now what you need to do, make sure your hands are super clean. Mine are, but I always clean again. So give me a second. Okay, so the key that I learned with this is making sure everything is cold. Your mixer, your bowl is super cold. So now you're gonna put it in your cheesecloth, and then you're going to squeeze out. You can see that. You're gonna first start squeezing out the buttermilk. And yes, this is real buttermilk. So I don't make a lot of butter at the same time because I'm, I don't use a ton. So it doesn't make a lot of buttermilk, but it does make enough to make like a little buttermilk ranch for my salad tonight, which I will do. Okay, so there you go. So I've squeezed out all of the buttermilk that I can. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some ice and all right, so give me a second. Okay, so I have a bowl full of ice and my butter. So now I am rinsing the butter. So if you don't rinse it, so you want to rinse it for a couple of minutes, okay? So which is a little tough because this is really, really cold. But you really, really want to make sure it's rinsed well, because otherwise it will turn rancid. I have never had that happen. I've been doing this for maybe about a year. I saw it on YouTube and I went, no way, I can make my own butter, get out of here. I don't have to sit for hours churning butter like my great grandma. So it's simple. So this is it. So you can also add, while you're whipping, you can add salt if you want salted butter. You can add your herbs and things like that if you want. And I don't. I just love it pure. So what I love about this is that it's so simple to do. It's fun. It's like a science experiment. And And I know exactly what's in my butter. I mean, that's the best part, right? To know exactly what is in your butter. So there you go. So that's rinsed good. And now I'm just gonna squeeze it really good. And that's it. And then I'm going to plop it in my jar. And voila. Voila. Okay. There we go. Here is my homemade whipped butter. It's super, super tasty, as you can imagine. It tastes exactly like fresh butter is supposed to taste. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Lots of love from the Miracle Mission, where we do health, we do life with nature in a peaceful and loving setting. God bless you guys. Have a great day.